Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
I apologise for the sound quality, but my 1-year-old baby ate the microphone, which is one of those things. Right, we're filming outside today because we've just moved house and we haven't finished doing the gaming room yet. And the trusty sidekick is playing. Why are you playing?
I'm not.
Stop playing. So this is our new build project kind of thing. So do you want to tell everyone about it?
Which part? What we're going to be using it for?
Yeah.
So we've got two things we're using it for, aren't we?
Yeah.
The one thing is going to be using it for like Livonian type fighting goals idea, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
And
basically
then
it.
the other one is called flu.
So this is a fortress based on a fort that existed around the 1300s. This is actually while it was being built still. Hence some of it's still wood. The fortress was finished about 1400 when it was all enclosed with huge walls and a roof and stuff, and then it got burnt.
Took you 2 months to build, didn't it?
Yeah, it was quite a big project.
That's the lack of materials, not time.
Yeah, well the thing is, this isn't really for gaming, this is for roleplay. I'm going to might build a gaming version which is a lot smaller and sort of compact, because the reason for this being this big is so we can have the interior rooms to do our roleplay games in. So it's deliberately too big. It's sort of
On purpose.
not epic. What's the macro scale? What Games Workshop uses when they do an interior building?
Oh god.
So it's actually way bigger. Yeah. So we'll take you around outside. That has a working drawbridge, and this. Oh, you can't see it. I've put the drawbridge down. Look, the little doors open and close. Isn't it clever? Opening and closing doors. Proud of that. So have a look over here. We have the interior, and that is so when you're right, the one time it hooks up is when I'm filming. Right, so we have this so you can play inside it and be able to get to it without having to mess around. Straightforward. This side has all the inside available, done all with stairs and everything, so it's finished. Need a little bit of scenery put inside, tables and stuff. We get round to it. Fortified walkways on the outside. Today only the 2 towers remain, and the towers they've got no back to them. It's been completely shredded, but you can still see where this bit went in the ruin. Right, so outer tower has a defensive point. Inside we have a storage area, some more storage area, a grate going to the sewers, and a forge. Nice little forge there. Then over here we have an interior just there, and now we get to the complicated bit. So do you want to go for the first floor?
Sure.
Right, this is the first floor. We have a fighting platform. We have... Oh, hang on, did I mention that this one has a... If you look there, there's a toilet, which is awesome. That means that the posh guy who lives in here has to walk along this walkway when it's snowing and cold, given that this castle's in Latvia, so it's cold half the year, and then goes to the bathroom there, through those little holes, and it's been a bit dirty outside, and it ends up in there. So we'll get back to that later. So here we have a chapel. IRL, there is actually a church. Right, move a little bit back, stand just there, there's a church there where he is. Here's a church in real life, so that's where the fort is, and there's a church just here. That's good, isn't it? It's a ruin because it got burnt at the same time as the castle, but you know. So here are some nice little bookshelves. There's a copy of the Necronomicon on there. He's playing again. Children?
I'm aware.
What are you doing?
Making sure he actually listens.
He's playing with it. He's playing.
It's now 41 degrees.
Stop playing with it. Right, we'll show them the rest of the gaming room later. Right, so that is the chapel. It has a nice little thing set up. As I said, a copy of the Necronomicon and a book. Looks good, doesn't it? Yes. Chapel been on the top floor, away from all the bustle and hustle, so the monks can pray, because they are warrior monks. Then we have this floor, which is, at the moment, nothing. We haven't actually decided what it's for yet. Possibly a guest room or something. Here we have 2 guest rooms, and some stairs going downstairs, and that's the walkway to get in there. Next floor. Getting good at this, aren't we? And here we have the interesting rooms. This is the library. All good castles have a library, because during sieges and winter you need to sit down and read a lot. Lots of bookshelves, a copy of something to do with Cthulhu, and some red fruit. What red fruit would you get
Apples.
in apples? It's winter. Where do they get the apples from? Didn't radiate food back then.
Nick it.
Yeah, oh well. And then we have the best bedroom, which is these are the only 2 rooms that are actually finished at the moment, because we moved house halfway through building the thing. I've only just put it together as one whole thing. 4-poster bed, which is to keep the cold out, really. A nice little fire, which is roaring. And we have a nice bookshelf and a table for the Lord to sit at. I assume this is the Knight Commander, the Marshal would live here.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically. Next floor, there are more floors. Oh, I told a lie, there's actually more than one floor finished. I forgot about this floor. We have kitchen, complete with whatever they are, sacks of something. Whatever. Flour, that's it. Some fish. You don't want to eat the fish, I'll get to that later. Nice roaring fire, which is double-sided, because there's a fire on that side as well. It actually goes straight through. And that's some birds stuck on the wall, and a side of ham, which is still attached to the pig, a chicken, and some bread. Then we have the feeding hall. There's some books with nothing written on them, and people have been eating whatever's red.
Looks like lamb.
Could be lamb, yeah. That's quite good. And you got a door to the outside, out here, like this. And you have a fortified outer area, which connects to the tower there. Eventually this will all become one huge castle, but this has all been built as time's gone on. And here we have the dungeon. We have a weapons rack, a skeleton, that goes straight down there to spooky. We have a guy in a rack. We have the guards' place where the guards put stuff, and we have 2 cells. Cells are complete with skeletal bodies, because I built it and that's what I do. And I'll show you the outside. There's this nice little bit here which is defensive, which is supposed to be walled up, but they never finished it, so you put that up and it's full of dead things. So I'll take a look at the outside. We have, as I said, spooky corpses and a ghost underwater. Then we have some fish and some zombies. If you look in there, it's not, the light's a little bit too strong for this, but they are zombies under the ice. And there's a zombie reaching up just there, and some fish. And that is the reason for the zombies. There was a grove here which has been cut down. Okay?
Yeah.
And just at the back, This is the area where the toilet lands. We've got some skeletons down there as well, which you can't really see very well due to the room that we're in, it being open to the roof, well, sort of. So, what do you think?
Awesome. Well, you've also got these two.
Yeah, I showed that at the beginning. Yeah. I just put my foot in a puddle of water. You may as well leave them off. I'll take pictures of them at the end and load them up.
Yeah.
So that's it. That is the overall thing.
Giant building.
Yes. Well, this is for gaming with, so it's not for. It's for role play rather than pitch battles. You can't really fight a pitch battle with this, can you?
It could, but it would take a incredibly long amount of time.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you can guard doors and stuff.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is have a smaller version of this for our actual proper games, because this would actually take up a quarter of the table.
Or more.
So this is entirely for roleplay, this version, and it's quite fun. The version I'm going to build is going to be a smaller version, a little bit more useful. Right, so anything to add?
Not very, isn't it?
What do you think of it?
The amazing ghouls in the water.
Yes, there's ghouls in the water. See? Nothing to add? Do you want to say anything about moving?
Stressful, annoying, expensive.
Yeah, all as well. Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. I just realised we've lost the
So,
no, the comfy thing on the swings disappeared.
ah.
That's your job.
That's not my job.
That is your job.
It's not my job.
So that's it. That's the first build. This has taken 2 months overall,
Yes.
because we haven't been able to actually sit and work at it because we've been moving house. So let us know what you think in the comment section, if you like, and leave a like. Anyway, over to you to do the...
If you enjoyed the video, please...
I don't think they can hear you over there. We haven't got a microphone.
If
Oliver
you enjoyed the
Etty.
video, please leave a like and subscribe. And comment down below how amazing that is. That's it.
So goodbye from me.
It's goodbye from him.
Goodbye.
See ya.